Duke and Duchess of Cambridge were reportedly treated to a screening of Tom Cruise's upcoming movie Top Gun: Maverick. According to the source, the Hollywood star arranged the screening at an IMAX theater in London after learning that Prince William, a former pilot, is a fan of the original 1986 film. Tom, who plays Pete Maverick Mitchell in the movie, is said to have greeted the royals for the private screening, which was also attended by Sophie, Countess of Wessex, Princess Eugenie, and Princess Beatrice. It's a very unlikely movie premiere, but Tom made the offer after learning William is a fan. They happily accepted. Let's face it, guests don't get much more A-list. A source told The Sun. The rest of the cinema was shut to ensure privacy, and William, Kate and a few other members of the royal family, plus a couple of very trusted friends, were the first to see it. Tom welcomed them and said he hoped they'd enjoy watching it as much as he'd enjoyed making it, and left them to it, the source added. Apparently, it was met with royal approval, not least because William has been a military pilot himself, so it's pretty close to his heart. The royal screening came ahead of the highly anticipated film's premiere at Cannes. Top Gun: Maverick is scheduled to debut during the film festival in May, prior to its theatrical release. The Top Gun sequel flies into theaters in the US on May 27. Sussexes crossed out A-list guest, although Meghan Markle tapping into Tom Cruise's elite circle to re-enter Hollywood following royal exit. Rumors are rife that Meghan Markle is planning a big Hollywood comeback after she and Prince Harry got the official nod from the Queen to exit the royal family and move to Canada. According to speculation, Meghan has already contacted Tinseltown veteran Tom Cruise to help her out. It is widely known that Meghan and Harry already move in the same elite circles as the Mission Impossible star, with whom they share mutual high-profile connections like George and Amal Clooney. And so, it is inevitable that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will soon cross paths with Tom to tap into his elite inner circle, the source reports. According to sources, Tom will exploit his superstar status as well as connections with the Church of Scientology to suppress any negative press coverage and instead raise their profile to the upper echelons of Hollywood. Tom knows from his years of experience what it's like to be under constant scrutiny by the media as well as the backlash that comes with it. This would help him effect Meghan and Harry's smooth transition from royal life to becoming A-list celebs. This is not the first time Meghan has been linked to the Scientologists. Her father Thomas Markle recounted a story during a previous interview with The Sun, speaking of the time he caught a young Meghan hanging around outside a Scientology church in Los Angeles. While Thomas claimed to have warned her against it at the time, Meghan is now estranged from his and away from the royals. She can do as she pleases. Come to think of it, Meghan never really gave up on her acting dream. Despite having joined the royal family, Meghan reportedly retained her Hollywood team, including a business manager, a lawyer, and agent Nick Collins, whose clients include the stars such as Jamie Foxx and Tobey Maguire. Meghan was represented by Nick during her Suits days and is now allegedly working on a string of lucrative film, TV and philanthropic opportunities for both Meghan and her husband. Back in July last year, Meghan was busted looking for work in Hollywood. At the time, Harry suggested her for voice-over work to Disney CEO Bob Iger.